Now, these are the two stablemates working side by side here on Tuesday morning. They are Honestly Speaking, who is on the outside of Lead Choice. Now, Honestly Speaking had solid form during a long and arduous 3-year-old campaign. Has been placed twice in 8 stars to date. Worked well on the outside of Lead Choice here. And, of course, his best run was a second in one of the heats of the Malaysia 3-year-old championship behind Colin the Firth. Lead Choice, on the other hand, only a lightly raced 3-year-old Malaysian bred, may need the head out here in the maiden on Saturday. It's race 2, actually, the 1200 metres maiden, but Honestly Speaking, working okay here during the week. Now let's have a look at the run of Big Lightning, who's racing in good form. He made it 2 in a row here last Sunday in Ipoh. He's engaged in the Class 4 race over 1200 metres. It is race 6 here on Saturday. This is Big Lightning. Also well back in the field there is Why Like That, and Sky Lord is a clear last. It's Big Lightning on the grandstand side. He's out in front. He extends the margin now. Big Lightning. Thriller and Manila is trying hard from Susan Boama. Nearer the inside is Plenty in Hand and Handsome Bachelor. But gee, is this going well? Big Lightning. He's still in front. Thriller and Manila is trying hard in second spot. They line up for the minor issue here, but Big Lightning is home. And Big Lightning does it again and wins comfortably by 3 lengths. Thriller in Manila second, and Bale gets up for third. Fourth might be Captain Penang over Plenty in Hand and also Handsome Bachelor. Out wider on the track too. The horse we're looking at now is the last start winner. This is number 355. It's Money Not Enough, who's won at the track and distance, leading all of the way last start here in Ipoh. He's engaged in the Class 5 over 1400 here on Saturday. He's had the 7 starts over this journey for 2 wins. He does have early speed, so if he can dictate the pace early, he might be hard to run down. That's Money Not Enough, and he is engaged in race 10 here today. Okay, let's have a look at the last start victory recorded by Money Not Enough. This was back on the 29th of September. It was over 1400 metres. Good form line out of this race because Horizon Lad and Miyagi San both filled the placings, and they are engaged in the same race here on Saturday. Too late because Money Not Enough has got a very big lead over Horizon Lad and Miyagi San, and Money Not Enough all the way. Money Not Enough wins by 3 over Horizon Lad and Miyagi San third, then Thrill Seeker and Mayo's Dancer. They were followed by Lady Killer, Shadow Wind. Next over the line was Simply... This is the last start winner, number 298. This is the Evert Van Broekelen trained Improbable, stretching out on the sand here on Tuesday morning. He is going around in the Class 5 1800 metres. He was a last start Ipoh winner. He finally broke the maiden status at his last run. And, of course, he's had 19 runs to date Improbable. He stepped away cleanly, was ridden forward at his last start win. And if he happens to do the same here on Saturday, he'll go close in making it back-to-back. That's Improbable, number 298. Now this is number 349, which is Subordinate, who is the top weight in the 1800 metre Class 4 race on Saturday from the Kevin Coetzee yard. He's had the 7 starts over 1800 metres for 1 win, and that was at Kale recently at the 28th of October. Ran 3 lengths to Boy last start, and he flew home at the finish, so look out for Subordinate in race 14. Now the horse we are looking at here is Saga King, who is from the stable of Luke Dennis. It's engaged in the Sandakan Turf Club Goodwill Trophy. He won first up after a lengthy spell at Kale back on the 27th of October. He's a lightly raced 6-year-old, but seems forward enough to repeat the dose for the Luke Dennis camp. He's having his 5th run in Malaysia. He's had the 12 starts so far for 2 wins and 2 placings. That is Saga King. This is Kiv's Goal, number 332, with Jackie Chua riding it here on Tuesday morning. Well, its 4 starts in Malaysia have yielded 1 win and 2 placings, and looked very impressive in out-sprinting his rivals at Penang recently. So he comes into Sunday's race on the minimum. He's engaged in the Sandakan Turf Club Goodwill Trophy. Must have a chance at the lightweight. And this 4-year-old, his form has been on the rise since coming from Singapore. That's Kuvskull from the Kevin Coetzee yard. This is the in-form No Uncertainty, who has been racing in devastating form over the last 2 months or so. He's engaged in the Mitavite Anniversary Cup. He's had the 6 wins from 25 starts overall, and all of those victories have been recorded this year. Well, he's racing in top form at the moment, which was capped off with a hat-trick of victories at Penang over 1,700 metres recently. He'll be suited by the fast pace early, plus he likes a bit of sting out of the ground. So look out for No Uncertainty. He's in the Mitavite Anniversary Cup on Sunday. This is the 6-year-old chestnut, number 363. This is April Rain, who's had the 4 wins from 16 starts overall. He's been freshened up since his last start performance behind Dalmatian, where he ran 4th at Ipoh. That was back at the end of September. He's been a consistent performer all season and is a proven performer on the wet track as well. So he may be value if the track is a bit damp. April Rain, he is engaged in the Mitavite Anniversary Cup here on Sunday. Another horse which would be looking to recapture its best form is Coffee Shop Gossip. Well, the 6-year-old, he won 4 races in succession at the end of last year, but we'll try and recapture that form. His most recent runs have been more encouraging, and a forward showing would not surprise. He's also engaged in the Mitavite Anniversary Cup. That's Coffee Shop Gossip, number 269. Number 328 is Good Power. Now, Good Power comes into the Mitavite Anniversary Cup with a lightweight chance. He wasn't far away in C3 company at KL last start. Overall, he's had the 15 starts for 4 wins, so he's hoping to recapture the form he displayed earlier this year when he notched up 2 successive victories back in February. That's a Good Power working here on Tuesday morning with Jay Shankar in the saddle. He looked quite impressive, and as I was saying, he is a lightweight chance in the Mitavite Anniversary Cup. Who is engaged in the 4-year-old Malaysia Challenge, and he's won 3 from 9 starts. He came off a last start win at KL recently over 1,400 metres. Does give the impression that the mile will suit, and he'll be out to provide rookie trainer KK Lowe with his 4th winner this season. That is Joyful, number 390, going through the sand here on Tuesday morning. Now, this is going to be the likely favourite for the Coronation Cup this year in Speed Baby. Of course, he won this race 2 years ago, and he more recently took out the Piala Remus Sultan Selangor Group 1 race back in June. So he's aiming for his 4th Group 1 success this weekend. He's had 22 starts overall for 8 wins and 5 placings. He'll be top weight for the Cup, and Jay Shankar put him through his motions here on Tuesday morning through the sand. That is Speed Baby for trainer Kevin Coetzee and the baby stable engaged in the Coronation Cup this Sunday. This is number 324, also engaged in the Coronation Cup on Sunday. It is Good Judgment. Now the 6-year-old by Lonro, well, he's coming off a last start 4th to Ryan James in the Carlsberg Gold Cup final in KL. He's had 3 placings in Group 1 races before, and the latest being in the Gold Vase, the Sultan Gold Vase to Good Baby here at Perak Turf Club back in July. He was also placed in the Tunku Gold Cup in KL earlier this year, so he must be given another show in another Group 1 this week. That's Good Judgment, number 324. Number 323 is Good Baby. And Azahar put Good Baby through the motions here on Tuesday morning. He, of course, won the Sultan Gold Vase back in July here at Perak Turf Club. And he was also a Group 3 winner back in December last year when he took out the Magic Millions final in Penang. He's a winner of 7 of his 18 starts, Good Baby. Has very good form in Group 1 company. And he's looking to return to the winners list in the Coronation Cup over 1,600 metres here on Sunday. Number 329 is A Good Sight, and A Good Sight is coming off a good form line, including a last start 3rd to Ryan James in the Carlsberg Gold Cup final in KL. He was also runner-up to Mr. Raffles in the Penang Sprint Trophy at the end of July, and the lightly raced 6-year-old will be looking to break the drought in Group 1 company. Very consistent performer is Good Sight. He's won 4 from 17 overall, and as you can see, Azahar was aboard Good Sight, going through his paces here in the sand on Tuesday morning. He's also engaged in the Coronation Cup for the Kevin Coetzee stable and also the Golden Knight stable as well.